The iPhone Air was a complete disaster, right? I've been using the iPhone Air for the last 7 months or so, and this device probably is one of the most controversial iPhones ever made. This is a terrible value iPhone, let me tell you. It costs $1,000 and this is the worst value iPhone you can get. Single camera, worst battery life of all of the lineup. So why? Why buy the iPhone Air? I think it's a very, very complicated question, but I do believe this is one of my favorite iPhones ever made and probably one of the best iPhones ever made. This is iPhone all the way through because it's so thin, so lightweight. This is the first time ever that I felt that I'm currently holding the future because it's so easy to use. It's so lightweight, so magic in the hand. I mean, look at the thinness of this device and the premium feeling, the way it feels. It's like jewelry. While the iPhone 17 Pro, this boy right here, although it's smaller, it's chunkier, and it's made of aluminum, it's not as premium to hold. Even though, for an extra $100, you can grab a triple camera iPhone with all the Pro capabilities. And with these $1,000, you can't. And that's something that lots of people pick out. Say that the iPhone Air's camera are terrible. Say that the iPhone Air's display is not as good. The battery life is not as amazing. And of course, this thin design comes with lots of compromises. So the iPhone Air seems like a good deal in person, seems like a good deal, too good of a deal to be true, and it isn't. But in my opinion, they are all wrong. The iPhone Air is magic. The iPhone Air is the future. This is the first generation of one of the best iPhones that will ever come out. This is so thin, so lightweight. This changes the way that everyone uses their iPhone. And my main argument is, how much time do you spend using your camera versus how much time do you hold your iPhone? Whenever you hold your iPhone, whenever you use your camera, probably like 30% of the time, you hold your iPhone. This means that holding your iPhone needs to be a better experience than having your camera. So, if you agree with me, then the iPhone Air is probably the best iPhone ever made, because the experience of using this iPhone, holding this iPhone, is unmatchable by any iPhone or any phone ever made. It's so thin, so lightweight, so easy to use, so easy to reach the four corners. Gives you a 6.5-inch display, an amazing OLED display with 120 Hz, the same as the iPhone 17, 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max. I think that this is the perfect size display. This is the perfect sweet spot. The 6.3 on the iPhone 17 Pro is good, but I do believe that the 6.5 on the iPhone Air is the perfect sweet spot. Small enough to be comfortable to use in one hand, but big enough to be not too small, like the iPhone 17 Pro. And the thing is, the cameras are not that bad. The cameras are amazing. I do believe that this is a single camera system that Apple can improve in the future. This is probably one of those that Apple can put a variable aperture lens. They can put like any type of mechanism inside, give you more resolution to try to improve the amount of lenses that you can have with a single lens. Obviously, Apple can change that route. Obviously, Apple can create more lenses on this iPhone. I don't think that this is a limitation forever. I think that Apple can manage that. But I do believe that this is a minimalistic iPhone. This is an iPhone for those looking for a simple, easy-to-use phone. And I think that the iPhone Air accomplishes that. This is perfect in its way. This is not the best value iPhone, not even close. This is not the best camera iPhone, not even close. For that, you have the iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Pro, respectively. No, this is the best feeling iPhone. I think that I'm in love. Although this is hard to explain, this is not a rational decision. I think this is more of a sentimental one. This iPhone Air completely changes the way that I look at phones, completely changes the way that I look at technology. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event that Apple does in a while. This is not common. I think that the last time that I felt about this like an iPhone was in the iPhone 10. And that was a long time ago, almost 10 years ago. So that puts into perspective that the iPhone Air truly is revolutionizing. I think that most people are very unfair with it. Yes, it's not the better value one. Yes, the camera systems are not the best, especially when compared to the iPhone 17 Pro that costs only an extra $100, gives a telephoto lens and an ultra-wide lens. And especially when compared to the iPhone 17 that gives you the ultra-wide camera and of course gives you way better battery life for way cheaper, $200. So why get the iPhone Air? Well, I think this is a personal choice, and I think that if you get an iPhone Air, you will know what I mean. This is simply an emotional choice, and I think that you will love one if you grab one. Don't be scared. Go into the store, pick it up, try it out, and you will feel it right away. If this is the iPhone for you, you will know. And don't regret it. Buy it. Because I think that once you got one, once you use one, you won't stop there. You will want better iPhones with this philosophy. So Apple will create better iPhones. I'm pretty much sure that in the future we'll get more iPhone Airs with better technologies, better improvements, and make this form factor better and more optimized, more efficient with better cameras. But this is the start of something good. This is the start. This is the first generation product. And for me, I think it's pretty refined for that. So yes, the iPhone Air, in my opinion, was not a failure. The iPhone Air was not a bad product. The iPhone Air sold really well for what it was. This is an enthusiast iPhone. This is just like the iPhone 10. This shows you the way of the iPhone for the future, while keeping some traits from the present. It has the titanium frames, it has the glass back, everything that you need to have a premium iPhone. And it's so thin, so lightweight that you can carry it anywhere. Your pocket, your purses, this is amazing. And for a small sacrifice, like the camera system, I think that most people are pretty much sure to make it. But I think that most people are wrong. I think most people like to go into the store and get the iPhone Pro because they want to have the best iPhone. Everyone nowadays wants to have the best phone available, and so they spend $1,500, $2,000 on the iPhone 17 Pro Max with 2 terabytes of storage. And that's dumb. I think that most people don't realize the power of these iPhones. They don't realize the power of choice. Go into the store, try them out, give it an opportunity, and you will love it. Obviously, for the last 6 months, I have ups and downs, and this is currently my dad's phone. So his review is pretty simple. I wish I have better cameras, but I can simply go back to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, his older iPhone, because of how thin and lightweight this iPhone is. For him, this is the most important thing. The way it feels while he holds it, the way that it feels in his pocket, how easy it is to use, how easy it is to carry around. This is undeniably and negotiably for him. While the iPhone 17 Pro seems very appealing, but I think that most people, if they compare them both in their hand, will realize that nothing competes with the iPhone Air size and weight. And most people, well, they will fall in love with this. But obviously not everything is perfection. This iPhone has some issues, especially on the camera system, and there's no way to deny it. That not having a telephoto especially limits you a lot. But if you love photography, you probably have a camera laying angry around. So I think that this is a weird place to have, because most people that actually are annoyed of not having better camera system don't really need a better camera system. That's just it. If you love taking photos with your iPhone, with your camera, you probably have a professional camera, just like me. And if you love taking photos for social media, Instagram, videos, the iPhone Air is plenty enough. I know. Try it out, buy one, you have a 14-day trial, then return it if you don't like it, or even go into the store, pick it up and feel it yourself. Currently recording on my car because, well, I don't have any place left, so if the lighting is not perfect, I'm sorry, but I need to make this video because I love the iPhone Air and no one talks about it. It's so weird. And no, the iPhone Air did not fail. It actually went out perfectly like it was planned.